I didn't play against Eric, so I'm not sure. 100%. Mono red painter on the right, Dave Kaplan. This was a what do you call it? A match I was able to spectate a little bit of when they were playing. Okay, let me set up a prediction poll here. Let's start a prediction. Will it be Depths Eric or will it be Painter Dave? So Eric's list is similar to Green White Depths, but it also has blue. It's kind of mid-rangey. Yeah. Average says, also, hi, been watching on YouTube for a while, but finally caught a stream. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Destiny, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Lewinell says, the best ban and restricted announcement Wizards of the Coast could make on Monday is to restore scheduled announcements for eternal formats so people know they're at least paying some attention. Yeah, I'm not against that. That sounds fine. What's up, Dave? Thank you for sharing the coffee link. All right. Outland Liberator on the board for Eric. Kind of spicy. Is that considered spicy still? Or are people used to that card at this point? What's the spicy meter look like on that one? Ragavan on the board for Dave.
Take choice.
Pretty stock, yeah.
Okay.
New donation from Dave Kaplan. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dave always showing love. I appreciate it. Dave's playing right now on the right side of your screen, everybody. Prediction poll has a few moments left. Maybe throw a vote at Dave Kaplan if you're betting. Shadow Spear comes down. Outland Liberator could blow that up. Still day. We don't see a day-night token from Eric, and we're going to keep an eye on that. If it turns night and Eric doesn't have a day-night token, we're going to end the stream. Dark Depths discarded to Mox Diamond, and here's an attack from Outland Liberator. Eric choosing to keep it day, which is interesting. Loam targeting Dark Depths. Gets back Dark Depths. Blows up Shadow Spear. Oh no, blows up Saga. Oh, that's right. You can hit the Saga, yeah. That makes perfect sense. And here's Dark Depths. For Eric. Ancient Tomb Painter. Okay. Force of Phil says, am I the only person upset that there isn't a single legendary creature with adventure? I guess there isn't now that you mention it. Or was there like a holiday legend that was adventure? Or something? Some kind of promo? I don't know. You're probably right. And now, thanks to you, Force of Phil, I'm really disappointed. That was really bad news to hear. Come on, Wizards of the Coast. We need legendary adventurers. Prismatic ending on Painter.
Pyroblast. Go ahead.
Champions of Archery. What's that? Wow, that's the most jumbled MTG bot. Okay. Some kind of a promo, I guess, or uncard. Acorn card. They're called Acorn cards now, right?
Go ahead.
Dark Depths on the board for Eric is pretty bad news for Kaplan. Doesn't really have a meaningful way to interact with that right now.
Uro. Uro's fine. While its triggers on a stack. And spike field hazard it.
Hey man, let him play his dude. It's just like,
So it
I
gets
don't think
exiled.
I've ever seen him go off. Like every
Still
time I
draw.
watch him play,
Right.
he
I
goes
believe I still
off,
draw.
and then he goes, I cannot win.
Okay, so the Spikefield Hazard exiles Uro, and here's Dryad Arbor for Eric. Always happy to see Eric at the shop. Shout out to Eric. Good people.
We need people like him, though. We do.
No.
All right. Thespian Stage and Dark Depths. Dryad Arbor. Forgot the name of the green-blue sack draw card land. Ooh, what card is this? I don't know what card that is. I'm stumped. I'm being serious. I really don't know what that is. Ah, Waterlog Grove. Yeah, there's so many lands now. I always forget what the names are of all these lands that aren't Tundra Badlands. Oh, this is one of these like Midnight Hunt Legends or something. Slogurk. Thank you. Let's get Slogurk in the chat. Slogurk the Over Slime. There you go. That card slaps. Okay, I got my pin thing working here. That's true, Average. That's true. Lewinill's now skeptical.
Sack the right over to
Just
get
play
a
monkey
shot.
at that point.
Okay. So it goes to your graveyard. And I'll pass.
Dave Kaplan with an excellent question. Can you use a retroactive match loss? Can I issue a retroactive match loss and ejection? Dave, given that you donated with our coffee link using !coffee in chat, we're going to do exactly that. Eric is disqualified and is banned by the DCI, effective immediately. That's how we do things here. Completely corrupt channel. Kaplan now still trying to assemble this combo. Looks like Eric has no cards in hand. So Grindstone just ends the game, it looks like. There's Raghavan.
Equip. Ragavan.
Oh, wait a second. I think you have to repay.
Equips Shadow Sphere to Raghavan and passes. Looks like a loam happening here. Swords, Knight of the Reliquary, Endurance. That's not very good. Loam for, I'm guessing, the Dark Depths combo and another card. Yep, Dryad Arbor, Dark Depths, Thespian Stage. So this is like a Bant Loam. It's kind of neat. Bant Loam with Uro. I don't think I've seen a deck like this too much, if at all. Is this a new thing? Is this hot right now? Bant Loam with Uro? I don't really keep close tabs on what's going on in the Dark Depths world. Teferi, Ramanop, and Tundra milled there from Dredge. Dark Depths back on the board. Obviously has 10 counters on it. Going for the combo. Making a Dark Depths. Has a land to sacrifice to give it Shroud. And Kaplan is most likely down to combo or die this turn. Yeah, that's true. Bant Loam with Uro does describe all the control decks at the moment. This is more like... this is something else. But I know what you're saying. A bridge could do it for Kaplan at the moment, too. That's true. That's true. Bant Depths with Uro has been a thing for a little while, says Poing. Okay. All right, looks like Eric got game one. Yeah, Four Color Zenith is a deck that we haven't yet had on this channel. At least not in its current iteration. We only have one local player playing that deck at the shop recently, and unfortunately we didn't get that on camera a few weeks ago, but it's not popular in paper around my way just yet, but it's hot online. Turn 1 Ragavan for Dave. Discarding Dark Depths. Attacking with Ragavan and a fetch and response. Uh-oh. Is that a meddling mage in there? This deck is wacky. Gets a Dryad Arbor, which gets Spikefield hazarded and is now gone. So that's a pretty good turn for Kaplan. Let's see what Ragavan gets. All right, waiting for the flip off the Ragavan trigger. It is a prismatic ending. Uh-oh. That's really bad news for Eric. Let's see if Kaplan chooses to use it. Yeah, I know I would. That was pretty good. Looked like Eric just drew a dual land. I can't tell which one. Plays a Misty Rainforest and passes. That was a devastating attack from the monkey. Knight of the Reliquary. Ouch. Can't quite cast it though. Ancient Tomb. Grindstone. And pass. Wasteland and pass. Kaplan thinking about activating Grindstone here? Yep. Targeting himself. Bolt. Goblin Molder in the yard. Those are the same color. Okay, so 2 more. That's right. Someone in the YouTube comments today asked what basics is Dave Kaplan using, and I believe they're Korean 4th edition. In case anybody's curious, watching now. Just so I don't have to answer that question again. All right, Sylvan Library off the top. That's pretty good. Yeah, snatching a library is pretty good. Eric is quite a bit behind. Gets a trop. And return to nature, blowing up the Sylvan Library. That's just not that exciting. I mean, it's good, but a long way to go. Outland Liberator's pretty good here. That's a 2/2, right? Or is it 2/1? Now it's day. Kaplan thinking about activating Grindstone on end step, it seems. Nope. Chooses not to. A Painter's Servant does not win the game currently because of the Liberator. Bolting Liberator. Response, try to trade with the Grindstone. That'll work. Ragavan gets an attack in. Let's see what Ragavan steals this time. It is a Swords. Not as useful. Kaplan gets another treasure. I think Kaplan's got this game. It's looking really good at the moment. City of Traders. Does he have Karn? Nope. Passes the turn. Plays Wasteland. Green Sun X is 1. Maybe a Reclaimer here. Yep. I think it's a 3/4.
And as a rule, Goblin does not pick against any combo.
The Zenith Phantom Matter.
Yes.
Good.
Has many.
One back.
How many of them are using just because of Dryad Armor? I'll play this up.
Because
And the sleeve is straight.
I think it's because of Dryad Armor. It might, but now I think
They just got a weaker version of Modern and Quarter
But also
it's probably
So I brought spirits. Always.
you'll probably never get it now though because you can Green Sun Zenith Titan for 7 now.
Past you.
I don't know what they're talking about in the background. It's distracting me. Elvish Reclaimer. I mean, he didn't just play the Elvish Reclaimer, but he's passing the turn. Elvish Reclaimer staring down Ragavan. Tapping 3 and to Ferry. Okay. It's going to get Power Blasted.
We made coffee.
Power Blast.
Just don't have the lyric.
Just give us everything you want to call them. What am I missing?
Land. Past you.
This is the one you called. No. I put that one back.
Teferi in a depths deck is kind of interesting. What do the deck builders in chat think about that? Feels a little out of place to me, but I'm not really sure. Because, you know, the Thespian Stage Dark Depths combo and Reclaimer activations and Night of the Reliquary activations all really, like, don't care about force of will or anything like that. I don't know. Prevents any instant disruption. That's true, yeah. But it's not trying to do things that are... I don't know. It's not trying to do things that usually worry about instants, except for Swords to Plowshares, yeah. Do we have lists? We do not. But it looks like blue in the deck is Uro and Slogurk so far. That's all we've seen. Oh, and Teferi. And I think there was a Meddling Mage flashed on screen at one point when he was searching the deck. It seems like the blue is minimal. Just wondering what people think. Oh, what's going on here? I don't know. Yeah, that's true average. Here's Sylvan Safekeeper. Thespian Stage now on the board. Can probably pull off the combo next turn with Reclaimer. There's a Painter's Servant and a Grindstone in the yard. Goblin Engineer can, I guess, eventually get them both out. Needs a bit more time.
Where'd you get gasoline? Did you get a Olivia? This is unfortunate. Mirror pool, isn't it?
It's a 7.
And I got a 12.
No spirits.
Did anybody have any Magic-related New Year's resolutions? Or any resolutions you want to share?
Still not aware to it, but which would be a lot better.
All right, here's Elvish Reclaimer.
They have like 4 locations now.
Yeah,
They have 24 days.
No, they
No way.
I saw one in like Long Island the other day. I was like, are you kidding me?
They take too long. I stopped ordering.
They do. I've got quesadillas from them once.
All right, a big discussion is breaking out in the background about takeout restaurant options in the area, and it's getting a little heated out there. People are discussing their deliveries taking too long and food being not up to par, etc. Goblin Engineer. All right. Kaplan gets a search again. What will it be this time?
I mean,
What?
like,
Phoenix? Oh.
so I got into the game way back.
Bridge is a good choice. Good way to protect from the combo.
That was right from where I worked.
The downstairs one. The upstairs one is really racist.
I don't even know about an upstairs one. I just went to the downstairs one. I
It's
got
literally
like
right next to it, and they won't serve you if you're not Chinese.
Okay. It's probably better food.
It is better food downstairs.
I mean, I don't want to go somewhere where there's not.
Monka says, ahoy, mateys. Hello, Monka. Monka is here, everybody. Monka made it right on time. Monka TG is in chat. Everybody, please say hello to Monka. This is important. Just stop whatever you're doing and say hello to Monka in chat. Sylvan Library for Eric. Goblin Engineer activation. Sacking Great Furnace. Monka says, I'm a pirate today. What does that mean? Interesting.
Sack happens immediately. It goes on the stack.
Monka's up to something strange.
I've had
It's like a
them
legit-
before.
No, I'm at here.
Oh, here in this area? Yeah, they're the only
But
place
no,
that
I'm
has
over
them.
here.
Yeah. Nobody else has them.
He's like,
Which is, it's called
Yeah, I was like, I love these.
Yeah, yeah,
Where did you
yeah.
get them?
No, I'm at
yeah, the turf
area.
They're the only
You
ones
don't
that
have
have
to
it.
attach mine, just separate.
Let me tell you, Sage
And
Album.
I'm so surprised. If they have this like reasonable price, usually people want like $12 for
All right, Kaplan gets that one. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be based on how the game started, but Kaplan gets there. Vial to 6, thank you for the resub. 4 months at tier 1 for Vial to 6. Thank you, thank you. 84% favored for Painter, said chat, and we're going to game 3. We're going to game 3. Very exciting. I told everybody when we started today's stream was going to be mind blowing, and I could not have been more right. People's minds are blown. All right, here's Game 3 of the World Championship.
All right, here we go.
Who got third?
Who won your match? Yeah.
Drop.
Got 30 last week. Got 35 this week.
Or do you want 2-1?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Library.
You know what?
Sure.
I'm gonna choose you.
Yes.
Sylvan Library, good start for Eric. Discarding Wasteland to Mox Diamond. Saga Grindstone for Kaplan. You're able to play those turn 1 sagas when you have Ancient Tomb and City in your deck. I like that.
Okay, Dryad Arbor. Overture Climber. Yep. Past you.
Okay, so a Dryad Arbor coming down and being placed in the correct zone of play. So that's notable. Saga up to 2. That's also very exciting. Ancient Tomb. And pass. So constructs are going to start getting created here. Crop rotation sacrificing Dryad Arbor for Eric. Ooh, we're going to see a turbo depths win. Oh no, he gets Wasteland. Okay. Waste the Saga. That's probably a better play.
It didn't matter because of
The Saga can probably also get a Needle, which would have been pretty dangerous.
Surgical crop rotation.
I forgot. Because I stopped.
There's one.
Surgical targeting crop rotation. Swords, Reclaimer are the cards in hand for Eric. It's pretty good. It's crop rotation number 2. Only 2? I guess there are only 2. Unless there's other ones that were pulled aside, I didn't see it. Interesting. Sylvan Library. Just draws 1. Yeah, that's true. Vial to 6. Hit the Wasteland here? With the surgical, you mean? Was that Return to Nature? Yeah. Blowing up Grindstone. Goblin Engineer. Painter's Servant into the yard and passing. So both parts of the combo for Kaplan are now in the graveyard, Grindstone and Painter's Servant. Sylvan Library trigger resolving here for Eric. With Reclaimer on board, it's dangerous not to hit Wasteland, says Average Jade. That makes sense. Reclaimer for Eric. Reclaimer number 2. Kaplan down to 9. It's getting a little sketchy with life total now for Kaplan. Source to Plowshares for Eric stops the potential Painter Servant combo for now. Here's Ragavan for Dave. Sylvan Library. After the surgical on crop rotation and not wasteland, I wish that return to nature was pointed at Great Furnace. Just lean into the mana denial and ride Sylvan to victory. That actually sounds pretty good. I like that as a play. We'll pin that. Good point, File to 6. It also would have decreased the power toughness of the construct, the same as Grindstone, which was the target. So you don't lose out on that. Average says that is a lands playstyle line, so it could have been missed knowing the game plan is more towards depths. Yeah. Eric prioritized eliminating the Painter combo piece over the Great Furnace in that situation. Tomb, Furnace, City, Saga with 2 counters on it. Fetch for Eric. I believe that die indicates that the players just went to time. So it's turn 1 now. Doom Vendor, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Oh.
I mean, Painter is amazing. It's like playable on so many different shells. You don't just
Trigger.
The mono thing is awesome, and you don't even have to do that.
Right.
You can do mono blue, you can do blue blast. I'm doing Lantern Control Painter.
I like it.
I'm doing some Painter Bruce. No, thanks. On moto. Just gonna run.
Sylvan Library resolving now for Eric. And like I said, I think the players have now gone to extra turns. Paying 4 life with Sylvan Library? Bolt you. Swords a Reclaimer in response to gain 3 life. Looks like Eric has another Swords of Plowshares in hand. Prismatic Ending on Construct. Ooh, this is getting tight. Kaplan has Saga to make another construct. Eric attacking with 2 Reclaimers. 2 Chump Blockers.
I'll make a construct.
Searching the deck is Kaplan trying to figure out path to victory here. Only 3 life, but Eric at 1. Retrofitter Foundry makes some sense. Ancient Tomb can only be activated once before becoming no longer safe. We know Eric has a Swords of Plowshares in hand. Obviously, Kaplan doesn't know that, but we do.
Trigger. Obviously, I'm just gonna keep 1.
That makes sense.
Play oof.
Respond. Make a servo. This is 3, right?
This is tight. Oof comes down, servo gets created, now Retrofitter shut off, Great Furnace shut off.
Broken, how you gonna pay for attack with those?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Block. Before damage.
I don't know what I did.
Servo.
Is that all 4 swords?
That's a Legend of Zelda game.
3.
Yep.
Pass 2.
All right. Kaplan on turn 4 with only 2 permanents that can be activated, staring down 3 creatures at 4 life. Bolt off the top could do it. Doesn't look like he got it though.
Can't tap the ancient down. Or you can't tap that.
It's an artifact.
Pure recruiter.
Imperial Recruiter. Looks like it's game. I don't know. I don't know what that can possibly get for 0 mana. Rogue Rack to chump block. I think this is over. What can possibly happen here? Ornithopter still doesn't win the game at 2 life. Plays Walder. There are 3 attackers, though. Do we have any combat math experts? Is Dave dead? I think Dave is dead. We'll have to check with our combat math experts.
Swing with all.
Good games. You got it.
Good games. Jeez, that was close.
All right, that's game.